Dimension of the Damned is a new game style recently introduced to the game of RuneScape, and as a player you find yourself fighting against hordes of zombies of varying difficulties throughout Gielinor, team up or go solo but defeat zombies for their currency that can be handed in for loot boxes or other useful items. My initial reaction to Dimension of the Damned was pretty poor at first, but after giving it a try and managing to understand what exactly was going on, I grew to kind of like the gameplay that was introduced with this new update. I'd definitely say to give it a shot for at least an hour or so before you make any judgments on how entertaining Dimension of the Damned can be, but with that being said, Dimension of the Damned was not without its faults on day of release, and as of right now some fixes have been put into place. Prior to today's updates to Dimension of the Damned, the gameplay didn't feel very threatening according to Mod Sane, which is true. You could essentially kill hordes in massive groups of players with little to no way of being dealt any damage, while still contributing and obtaining points and currency. Now this issue was fixed by increasing the amount of zombies spawning around the world, as well as making actions that players do attract more zombies. Along with this, the normal zombie spawns are less likely, and the mid-tier zombies now have a higher rate of spawning, which will lead to lesser people farming low-tier zombies and instead having to fight off the mid-tiers. Next on the list was an issue of massing the boss's spawns and how common that they were. Again, before this update, players could stand on the spawn, wait for bosses to appear, attack and defeat the boss in seconds with little to no damage being taken, and gain rewards. Now after a boss is defeated, it will do 5500 damage to 30 people around it, along with infecting an unknown number of players around the area with 5 stacks of zombieism. These updates were certainly needed to enhance any level of competitivism that this game would want to have in the future, and seeing as there is a competition going on currently with this game mode, that was a smart move. That's about it for the major updates that have come to Dimension of the Damned. Now for the loot part of the video, I earned enough currency to purchase 10 large mystery boxes, and here's the loot that I received. Now you might not think that a magic shortbow and some rune equipment is much, but trust me, in Dimension of the Damned, that magic shortbow will come in handy. That's going to do it for me in this video. There probably won't be much in terms of Dimension of the Damned content on my channel unless major updates occur, but if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more RuneScape content, and I will see you in the next one.